Thanks for stopping by. Please excuse the mess. So I figure I'll do a little video on custom router plates. I see a lot of people running these trim routers. Great tool to have, but you do not need to be a woodworker to decide that this is a good move to make. All that you need is just a little piece of material thick enough that it's not going to flex too much. You don't even have to go with anything clear. If anybody's going to copy my designs, 3/8 acrylic. And I just went to the local glass shop, was like, what do you guys have like scrap piece wise? Spent 25 bucks. I was able to make actually 4 plates. The second half of this video is going to be making this guy right here. Great beginner move, great contractor move. You figure even though this really isn't too big, it's still kind of a stretch. Like if you're doing this with a trim router, your base plate's really only yay big, you know? Even doing roundovers, I've had times in the past where I'm kind of like flopping over the side, you know what I mean? This gives you a bit more stability. You're not like, you're not running the risk of like digging too far if you're hinging a door or something like that. So we'll get into this in a minute. But with just a bit more ingenuity, I mean, I just did all this stuff by hand. No drill press, nothing. You don't need it really to be able to pull this off. But nothing better than an audible click when you do it yourself. That's nice and tight. So Bosch, maybe $7 for the set. You know what I mean? Started off with a 3-inch hole. I had to work my way down just a little bit, and then to get these to click in, I just used the file right where it was going to be. Truth be told, I did actually break one of them. I have to reorder this during the final fit process. So I mean, if you go with something like this, you know, just know that you might crack your pieces up. If I get enough of a response in the comments, I'll mill another one of these out. I could probably pull that off maybe with a piece of plywood just to show, but there you go. I mean, I feel like I've really maximized these tools. So without further ado, we'll just get to how I did this, and yeah. So, like I said, I've already made this one. Getting ready to make this one up. So the distance is 2 3/16. So I found my center and just went 1 3/32 from there. Grabbed my little center punch, gave it a couple of these little doodads right at the spots, and then I'm just going to drill them out. Now I'm going to want this thing to be like self-centering. So I'm going to be using screws with like a conical shaped head. I'm going to chuck in, you know, something like that, countersink it a bit. We'll install this guy on real quick. Come on. All right, I'm gonna go grab the router and then we'll run it and we'll just poke right through and then it'll be dead center. Going to be using a 1/4-inch spiral bit, same one that you would use for patterning. And then after that, we're going to wind it up with a little 1 3/4. Just about on there. So I'm giving this to a guy, and I'm gonna let him figure out where he wants his knobs to be. But that's pretty much it right there. Throw a knob on either side, maybe just one side. Get yourself a lot more reach if you're going on like any kind of a pattern or whatnot. Plenty of stability doing roundovers. Nice and neat. Hey, if you're still here, I appreciate it. If you're a newcomer, still got a lot of tricks up my sleeve. Just getting warmed up here. Hit that button. If you've been here before and you're already subscribed, thanks a lot. Just trying to see how this works with my head being in the shop.